In the wild foothills of the Rocky Mountains lies a curious ecosystem, a haven of health, hemp, and Himalayan salt lavas. This is Boulder, Colorado, and here, amidst the towering pines and artisanal coffee shops, dwells a most fascinating species, the Boulder male. Territorially, the Boulder male can be found along trailheads, in co-working spaces, or wherever a Wi-Fi signal is strong enough to upload a wellness podcast. Though largely peaceful, he will become agitated if challenged on topics such as intermittent fasting, Bitcoin, or the best climbing routes in El Dorado Canyon. The Boulder male, a complex and often misunderstood creature. It is well past midday in the wilds of Boulder, Colorado, and at last he stirs. He emerges from a deep and deliberate rest. Unlike most mammals, his internal clock is not governed by sunlight, but rather by a personal algorithm of REM cycles, Spotify sleep playlist, and when he last microdosed. Observe the caution of which he begins his day. Not out of laziness, no, but deep intentionality. Watch as he constructs his nest with great care. The act of remaking his bed is both ritual and performance, signaling to himself that he is now ready to move on with his day. The first nourishment of the day, a room temperature, day-old energy drink, effervescent and vaguely herbal. It tastes like grass clippings filtered through ambition, but to him, it is sacred. And with that, his grooming ritual begins. A meticulous layering of under-eye brightener, mushroom-based moisturizer, and an oil infused with something called New Moon Vibration. He does not know exactly what it does, but he insists it feels aligned. And now, the courtship ritual begins. The Boulder male has ventured into a densely populated territory, a third-wave coffee shop, and immediately, he spots a potential mate. He approaches with a combination of charm, self-deprecation, and now references to attachment theory. He initiates conversation. Note the nuanced body language. He mentions he's between projects. A mating call indicating flexibility, mystery, and possibly inherited wealth. Now, he's about to initiate a risky move in order to guarantee the survival of his bloodline. Here he goes. And success! A number is exchanged, but in true Boulder fashion, he will wait exactly 3 lunar cycles or 3 hours before texting. This may be the last time he ever sees her, but he smiles nonetheless. It is now early afternoon, and the Boulder male, though nourished spiritually, begins to experience a deep physical hunger, not for quinoa or for kelp, but for something far more forbidden. Behold, his vehicle of choice, the Subaru. A mechanical companion passed from roommate to roommate, a totem of all-wheel drive idealism. Within it lies camping gear and the faint permanent sense of feet. As he drives, he plays Widespread Panic, a sacred hymn from the Boulder Canon, a band not merely listened to, but felt, usually barefoot. Midday. Bold, dangerous. This is not the nighttime shame feast of older generations.
Hi, what can I get started for you?
Can I get 3 Baja Blast Zeros, like the zero sugar?
How many?
3.
Okay. And what size again? I'm sorry.
Large, please.
Okay.
As he awaits his prey, the Boulder male prepares for the perfect moment to pounce and secure his feast. And with that, he has secured it. The Baja Blast. Bright, unnatural, and brimming with phosphorescent vitality. It is everything Boulder is not. Mass-produced, affordable, and available without a wait list. And with that, the Boulder Mill is satisfied.